Let's face it, there's lots of pricey tech out there that doesn't seem worth the expense. You either have things that are pure snake oil, like luxury HDMI cables, or items that would only be worth it to hardcore enthusiasts, while the rest of us struggle to tell the difference. But there are some expensive, or at least upper mid-range items that are actually worth the splurge if you've got the cash. We're gonna tell you about them right now, starting with an OLED TV or monitor. So why is OLED worth it? Long story short, conventional displays rely on a backlight in order to illuminate the pixels so you can, actually see a picture. This doesn't mean that they're bad, but the reliance on a backlight means that dark colors and black areas can take on a grayish tone. By contrast, OLED pixels generate their own light, and blacks appear deep and dark since a pixel just turns itself completely off if it's trying to show a black region of the picture. And the fact that lighting is per pixel means that there's no blooming at the boundary between a bright and dark area. In many cases, even folks who aren't videophiles or tech enthusiasts can tell that OLED screens just have a lot more visual pop. So it's a rather straightforward way to get a noticeable improvement. Plus, they're nice and thin. Next up, here's something to improve your crappy Wi-Fi signal. Is it worth buying one of those uber expensive routers that looks like a Sith landing craft or an upside down tarantula? Instead of doing that, a better way to spend your money might instead be on a dedicated wireless access point. You see, most consumer grade routers are actually a combo of a router that connects your home network to the internet and a wireless access point to provide you with Wi-Fi. But the problem is that consumer level networking equipment like this often does two things poorly instead of one thing well. Save yourself some frustration and just get the router and access point separately. Not only are separate units built to more prosumer standards and can be less prone to crashing while you're trying to watch a crucial field goal kick. Your entire career depends on this. But dedicated access points often have stronger signals and more wireless radios to move data faster. Just do your research to see which models give you the range you need without being too difficult to use. So, you've got your Wi-Fi needs squared away, but what if your headphones and speakers have been letting you down? We'll tell you what to do right after we thank Ugreen for sponsoring this video. Ugreen's here to take your charging to the next level with their new Nexode 100-watt charger. It's a 4-in-1 charger that has 3 USB-C ports and a USB-A port that supplies up to 100 watts of power. With that much oomph, you can easily charge your phone, tablet, and laptop at the same time. You can charge your iPhone 13 to 60% in 30 minutes or fully charge your 16-inch MacBook Pro in just an hour and a half. And with its foldable prongs, the charger is still travel friendly and fits in the palm of your hand. Get your Ugreen Nexode 100-watt charger today using the link below. Although you probably don't need audiophile level gear, it's definitely worth getting a well-regarded set of speakers or headphones that are well built and have features other than Bluetooth and extreme bass boost. Now, we're not going to be making super specific recommendations because there are so many different options out there. But the reason we're mentioning saving up for a good set is that unlike many other gadgets, speakers and headphones don't really go out of date or wear out. Not only will a solid set of bookshelf speakers and an amplifier sound a lot better than the super discount PC-specific speaker package you found on Amazon, something that's especially obvious if you're playing them at high volumes, but they can also last you decades if you look after them. And as far as headphones go, a high-quality pair will often have niceties like detachable cables and ear pads, so you can replace those cheaply without having to throw out the whole enchilada. Finally, here's one piece of tech that might not be too expensive if you just buy one of them, but could add up if you deploy them all over your house: the smart plug. Obviously, there's lots of smart crap that isn't all that useful. I mean, why would you really need a smart fridge? But not only do smart plugs make it a heck of a lot easier to turn lights and other electronics on and off all at one time, but there are plenty of models that don't even need any kind of expensive smart home hub and just connect directly to your Wi-Fi. Although the one-time investment to fully automate your house can be large, it's a heck of a lot better than knocking half the ornaments off of your Christmas tree every night before bed. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Like it if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. Check out our other videos and comment below with video suggestions. And now I need to ask you to do something. Subscribe to the channel and follow. I don't know what follow means on YouTube, but just do it.